Yo, what's up guys? How's everybody going? I hope all you guys are doing well. Today we are at Bailey Reserve Skate Park. It is a brand new skate park, so Ethan and I have come down to review that skate park. We had a quick roll around before. It is super sick, super nice. Let's just get straight into the review because it's windy and I just want to ride and hurry up and do some stunts because it looks so sick. So that was me about to explain the skate park, and then I realized I reviewed it really badly. I'm gonna re-talk about it because at the time we got there, I rode for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm like, yep, let's just get this done before people get here because, you know, it's sometimes a bit awkward when there's a lot of people there to film and stuff. So we are going to review it again now since I did ride the skate park for about 3 or 4 hours, so I can give a better review. So let's do that. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the bowl. The bowl looks amazing. It is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. So it's around 4 to 5 foot on all the quarters that are there, including the spine. On one side, the quarter is a bit steeper and the coping does stick out a bit more. So I feel like for skaters it would be better so they can lock in for grinds and stuff. For bikes, for me personally, I don't really like super steep quarters. The other side is where I prefer to do tricks because it felt a little bit nicer just to jump out. And so the rest of the bowl, there is kind of some weird pocket things as well. I didn't really ride those because the quarters do feel really awkward to air and stuff. So when I was trying to do air tricks, I think it was just too small and too steep for me personally. You could still do air tricks, but it didn't really feel that great for me to try and do tricks on. So I found it quite difficult to do that. On the ball also, there is a hip that you can jump to the right. If you're jumping it to the left, it's a little bit awkward because of the run up because there's some stuff in the way, the weird ramps, but I'll get to that later. But if you jump it to the right, again, the ramp things are in the way. So if you jump it to the left to get speed to hit the hip, it's whack. And if you jump it to the right, then you go kind of straight into those other obstacles, so it's kind of tight, so it's a little bit annoying. Next to that hip there's a roller, so a fly out roller. That doesn't feel too bad, you don't get too much air from it. It does kick you a tiny bit, but I wish it would give you a bit more oomph so you can do some fly out tricks or something like that and then continue on. So the spine itself, when I first hit it, I nearly ate shit because I didn't realize there was 2 rails, so it's, you know, double rail on the top or double coping on the top, whatever you want to call it. The spine, I usually prefer smaller spines. But this one in particular, I didn't really like that it was too small. It just felt a little bit awkward to jump, and I don't know, I felt like I just couldn't get a good flow from it. It's not too bad if you want to start on something, it's not as scary to jump. But yeah, I think I would have preferred if it was maybe a little bit bigger, just so then it didn't feel so weird. On the spine as well, it connects out into the pocket jump. They're kind of mellow as well. They're mellower than the spine, so if you want to hit that, it's not as bad to jump. But again, a bit awkward because it is small. On the other side of the spine, there's a volcano. I didn't really jump it, to be honest, so I can't really say too much on it. But I'm assuming it felt sort of like the spine, which wasn't too great for me personally. So in the bowl, there's also some vert ramps. One of them is probably about 7-8 feet, I'd say. Ethan hit it and he could do stalls on it and stuff like that, so that was really good. I didn't really do too much on it other than just roll around, to be fair. On the other side as well, it's connected to it's a pocket vert. That is a little bit higher. I think it's about 8 or 9 feet. We didn't do anything on that. We were just yeah, nah, stay away. Connected to the top of that, there's another ramp that comes down as well, so people who could air it, maybe, you know, air from the vert into that, or air from that little quarter jump straight into the vert. I don't know. People could probably do it, it'd be pretty sick, but for me, no thank you. So there is a little bit of a run, so you could, you know, drop in, jump the spine, and then there is a quarter to bank jump or a ski jump, because it is a roller after it instead of just a bank. Sort of jumped it, but again, it's kind of weird to get speed, and because it's so vert, it was a little bit awkward to do. Not too bad for a fly out, that side is the nicer side to fly out on anyways. On the side of that quarter, there is another little volcano pimple kind of thing. That actually feels really good, even just to flow over it and jump it, it felt really nice. Or even just to do smaller tricks on it or some tech tricks, it'd be really sick. So in the street section where I was saying about the hip where you jump over it and then there's stuff in the way, it's just this weird ramp that's really steep, a mini quarter that's really steep as well, and then there is a small little roller in between that, maybe for speed, but it's so small, I don't really know what you would use it for. I'd probably say for skaters, maybe to do grinds and stalls on, it'd probably be really good, or maybe scooters and stuff, but for bikes, it is ridiculous. There is no point in riding it unless you can do some weird cool tech shit. Then go for it, but me personally, I cannot, so I steered clear of that thing. Near those weird roller ramp thing, whatever you want to call it, there is 2 ledges. So they're down ledges as well, but you can hit them like up as well, you know, being a bank there and stuff. At the start, I didn't think the ledges were that big. They're actually quite big, so to hop up and stuff, like, it is a bit of a mish, but they do feel really nice, super smooth, and well, obviously being a new park, they just, yeah, feel great. But yeah, they are a little bit bigger, so if you're a bit scared to hit that sort of stuff, then, you know, maybe start on something smaller. On one of the 2 down ledges, there is a ramp that you can go up and stall on top of the ledge, and you can stall on the down of the ledge. The part where the down is, I'm pretty sure that was more steeper than the other side, or it might have been the other way around, I can't remember. But really cool for tech tricks. Next to those 2 ledges, there is a Euro gap. The Euro gap's not very big. It's like, what, a couple feet, 2 feet, maybe 1 foot high or something like that. It's really small, so it was pretty fun to just jump up that and stuff. And for skating or scooters, you guys could probably do way cooler tricks than like what I could do up it anyways. But yeah, it gives you a little bit of a kick, not too much, but just the right amount, so it is really nice, Euro gap. After the ski jump, there is a big hip in the corner. It's actually in a good position because you can hit a run from there, you know, fly out, hit the hip or whatever, and there is another part that you can take like behind it or whatever. It is a pretty big hip, so if you hit it, like, you want to make sure you don't bail tricks. You definitely want to stick it on those. Just after those 2 down ledges near the Euro gap, there's like 2 little banks that come down, super small. There's another ledge, but on the big side of the ledge, kind of on an angle, so you can wally up it and stuff like that. So if you want to learn to do those again, it is good. Grinding it though, big to small on a bike, your wheel's obviously going to touch the ground. Well, not obviously, but it's going to touch the ground because it's too low. Small to big though is fine. You can still grind it big to small, like, and then hop up and do tricks off. That's what I did anyways. But yeah, another dope ledge. After that, there's 2 flat down rails. They're not too high, they're not too low. They're just like that nice size. And there is a 4 or 5 stair in between them. It's like so mellow though, like they're like literally this big, like it's so small, it's so good. And on the side of that is another ledge. It is smaller than the 2 down ledges that were there before, you know, so I was riding that one because it was a little bit easier to do in lines and stuff. What are you doing? Oh my god. Cat, stop, please. You guys want to see the kid? How ugly is she? Nah, she's kind of cute. She's ugly. You know what I'm saying? Ah, fuck. Shit. So at the very back of the skate park, it's kind of like a half bowl or something like that if you want to call it that. 2 quarters on the sides and then like a pocket risen part like in the middle. These quarters are really, really steep and they're really, really small. You can jump the hip on them kind of. There's one on the right side but it's so small that it just doesn't feel good. Not for bikes anyways. I can see, again, scooters or skaters liking this. But for bikes, for me personally, it was steep as shit. So to finish the line into that wasn't great, but we would start from there and get a bit of speed. So, you know, for that, it was pretty good. The next thing is another ledge. It's just a flat ledge. It's decent length actually. So if you want to do like your combo tricks or whatever, something like that, you know, requires a little bit more of time instead of just hopping instantly. Really good ledge, super smooth being brand new. It's awesome. Next to that is the round rail. Decent height as well. Feels pretty good being new again. Not much to say about the round rail. And the last thing in the skate park is another small ledge next to those. And I didn't really get a good photo of it because I'm an idiot, but it is really, really small, this ledge. It's maybe like this high, so if you want to skate and try tricks on it, it'd be sick. Okay, that is the whole skate park explained. That took freaking forever, but hopefully I explained it well enough and you get more of an insight on it. So here's some clips that Ethan and I got, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Drop top. Huh. Brr. Eva. Knievel. They told me stop buying all these fancy cars. They told me please take all your diamonds off. I'm getting too rich to fly commercial flights. They wanna lock me up like Suge Knight. I know that bitch want me to go for that, but I'm too rich to put my dick in that. Then hit that bitch way back, I gave her back. They love my drip, you know I'm staying next.
I'm a CEO, I keep it cordial with an artist. I just don't politic. These women been giving me compliments. Focus, I can't acknowledge this. Astonishment. Look at how the game transformed overnight. Feel like I was just getting rid of my rights. Look at how the ice sitting under them lights. Married to the game, we ain't throwing no rice. All gray sweats with the white G nights. Ain't too much change, got too much change. Come to think about it, I was looking at life. Stack, invest, nigga, don't just rap. Talking about dap, nigga. nigga can't do that. Fetch me the keys, I mean remote. Car got a button, I'm about to float. I'm organized, looking organized, cause the front of the house looks like a parking lot. Take off the shirt, check out the work. Buy the scribble like a marker lot. Bandana Louis, no vest and a fully. Buying dogs, I'm investing in bullets. I came from there, I perfected my jugging. Diamond teeth, got a watch full of boogers. Got a chef, vegetarian cooking. Cameraman, get professional footage.
They told me stop buying all these fancy cars. They told me please take all your diamonds off. I'm getting too rich to fly commercial flights. They wanna lock me up like Suge Knight. I know that bitch want me to go for that, but I'm too rich to put my dick in that. Then hit that bitch way back, I gave her back. They love my drip, you know I'm staying next. The world's most hateable, currently unavailable. Solar roof, I'm hater-proof. Pull a watch what the haters do. Gucci's antisocial, bipolar, he's unrelatable. Heard he wrote a novel, got labels, but you can't label him. Independent labels, they model him and they study him.
Man, this has been a really long video, but you know, it's almost over. Finally, hooray. Ooh. I'm just gonna give my quick rating of the skate park. I know it sounds like I didn't like the skate park, but I did. I had a lot of fun there. It would have been more fun if we had more friends, but next time, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna be rating the skate park 3.5 out of 5 stars, just because the park side of it, you know, it was good and it wasn't good. The street section was good, but there was a couple things like in the way. But all in all, it was a super fun day, super fun park, and I recommend going there if you can. I hope you guys got a good insight of the skate park. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you think, what you liked and what you hated. Maybe I spoke way too much because I haven't shut up today really. If you want to see more videos, just subscribe so then you're always notified, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.